a shave with the Feather F3 cartridge razor. My thanks to viewer Colonel Mully for very kindly sending this one along to the channel and allowing me to share with all the viewers out there. We're going to have a shave with it, and that's coming up next. Hi YouTubers and wet shavers everywhere, it's SparkWithGeorgeTune.com. I'm back in our video. I've already got my pre-shave wash done, I got my pre-shave lather in place, and I've already got a boom lather right there. Let's get right to it. I want to paint this on. We are using a brand new razor that came in courtesy of viewer Colonel Mully. Mully, thank you very, very much. This is the Feather F3 cartridge razor, and he tells us to use it just as we would a DE razor. 30 degrees, a light touch, let the razor do all the work, gentlemen, and that's exactly what we're going to do with this razor. Now, I have 1 day's worth of beard growth, and I wanted to get a really good lather, so, get some nice coverage and protection, because I don't know what to expect, because this is my first time using this particular cartridge razor, and we've been talking about cartridge razors on the Monday Morning Mailbag, what to take in our dopp kit if we don't have the option for checked luggage, if we're flying away someplace. Viewer Bjorn Solhog told us that he had to take a cartridge razor on a recent trip because he was not, he couldn't take checked luggage on his flight, so it had to be carry-on, and he took an Edwin Jagger cartridge razor with a very, very nice handle from Edwin Jagger to accommodate his Mach 3 cartridge razor heads. And this is another one of those options that you might be able to use. Well, it is a cartridge razor, so you will be able to use it, but really interested in how it shaves. Look at that, great, great lather. Here it is right here. By the way, we're using Black Droid from Phoenix Shaving. Boy, is this a great scent. Love this one. And a big thank you to viewer Jimmy V for reminding me about this one right here. Absolutely fantastic. Here's the razor right here. Boy, this razor head, it looks like it has, well, first of all, it's got a great guard right here with these clasps right there that allow you to kind of hook it onto the razor head, and it stays very, very secure and in place. And it looks like we have, I don't know, maybe 3, 4, 5 blades in there. What do you count there? I'm going to have to look at the specs and see how many blades are there. But the razor head pivots this way. It pivots this way like this. It also pivots side to side, up and down, almost like a 360-degree kind of configuration. Really nice, thick, grippy handle. Really terrific. Nice weight. Not a lightweight by any means. We're going to heat this up under some hot, hot, hot water, and we're going to use it like a DE razor, as Colonel Mully advised us, suggested to us. And really looking forward to this shave. I got 1 day's worth of beard growth. I may have mentioned that already. Got a great lather from Phoenix Shaving, CK6, and a great scent in Black Droid. Marvelous scent. Love this one. Perfect for an evening night out. All right, here we go. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Well, I tell you what, that's pretty smooth, and I'm not pressing a lot either, as Colonel Mully suggested to us and recommended to us. Now, I am rinsing this head a little more than I would with a DE razor because those blades are getting covered with some lather, but that's to be expected. Not bad at all. Okay, look how it's covered up there. That's okay. Just rinse it. It's not a problem. Just rinse it. Boy, that's smooth. Again, I'm going to have to get a... I want to say there are 3 blades there. Not entirely sure. What do you think? Boy, that feels good. I like this handle. The handle has a rubberized, grippy feel to it. Really nice. And I am using about the same pressure as I would with a DE razor, no kidding. Now, I have seen the pivot of the razor head engage every once in a while here, but for the most part, I'm just laying it on the skin and pulling through a very light touch. Again, 3 degrees of light touch, let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. That seems to be coming into play here. All right, first pass done. Let's rinse. That's a nice first pass. That's on par with, say, a very mild DE razor where I'm right on the cusp of socially acceptable shave territory, just kind of opening up that doorway and getting in there. So yeah, very mild, very, very smooth. So I understand the parallel here with the DE razor, 30 degrees of light touch. And lightening up on that touch, I think, has enabled me to get a really nice, good, smooth first pass. If I had to run out the door, I could. I'm right there on the cusp of being in socially acceptable shave territory. Now, again, I have not been pressing down as I would with other cartridge razors. I think that is an advantage with this particular one because these blades are very, very good. They're very smooth. They have a good sharp feel to them. There's a nice pad-like feel to the cartridge head that a lot of cartridge razors have, but there's also this little bit of sharpness in the background that I detect that tells me that I'm getting a nice removal of whisker. Now, I need a head shave also. I think I'm going to use this for a head shave, this particular razor, and do a follow-up video with it for a head shave, an evening head shave. And I might do that later on this evening. And look at that. What a great lather. So we're going to go ahead and go ahead with pass number 2. We're going to go east to west across the grain. And again, I am using a light touch. I'm not pressing that much. Now, certain areas I'm going to have to go over because the blades had a considerable amount of lather on them, but the residual slickness of the CK6, coupled with the comfort of this razor, this cartridge razor head, really helps a great deal. This is really nice. Okay, right there I'm going to have to, here I'll show you. Okay, lather moved out of the way a little bit there. Not too bad. Again, great residual slickness from CK6, which allows me to do this little extra buffing, maybe even a little bit of against the grain here to kind of clean that up. Well, that feels really good. It really does. Something going on with this cartridge head that kind of separates it from the other cartridge razors out there, in my opinion, because I'm not using a really heavy hand. A light touch, as Colonel Mully recommended. Really terrific. Yeah, it has, well, it did a nice job of getting everything underneath there. Again, I tend to be a little fussy with that. again, I'm using a light touch all the way around. I don't think this pivoting head, the number of different ways it pivots, has really engaged that much. I'm using it like I would a DE razor. Again, this cartridge head has a pad-like feel, but I can also feel the individual blades within the cartridge razor head. A little bit different than some other cartridge razor heads and cartridge razors that I've used here on the channel for review. Second pass done. Let's rinse. Boy, that's a nice shave. That's BBS. I'm telling you, that's really, really good. Now I could probably get a little bit more here if I press down, but I'm gonna leave that alone. I think those whiskers are gonna pull back after it throws off those excess, the excess moisture. And yeah, everything else is BBS right here. Again, I don't want to press too much for fear of maybe having some undue irritation for overcompensating, if you know what I mean. I'm using a light touch like I would a DE razor, as Colonel Mully recommended. So I'm going to leave that alone. I think those whiskers will pull back, and I'll have a nice feel there. It's a nice feel right now. It's just that I could probably do a little touch up there, and I'm going to refrain from doing a touch up. We're going to do my final rinse routine: warm water rinse, cold water rinse, and I'll see you on the other side for the alum block. So hang in there with me. Marvelous, marvelous, marveless rinse routine. Really liked it a lot. Clean, fresh towel waiting for me right here. Okay. Very, very nice shave. Really terrific. Very comfortable, very smooth. BBS, and yeah, right here, that whisker has already started to contract and pull back. Yeah, I was right about that. That's fantastic. That excess moisture kind of deep plumps the whisker and it pulls back. Yeah, did not need to do a touch-up. Boy, that's terrific. An equivalent feel that I would have from a DE razor. No kidding. I'm not going to lie. Really wonderful. We're going to go ahead and use my alum block here. We're going to use my broken but still working pearl shaving. No, you know what? Let's use the... I'm using Phoenix shaving shave soap. We're going to use the Phoenix shaving alum block right here. It's all in one piece too. We're gonna run that under some cold water, see what kind of feedback we get here. All right, here we go. Oh, that's nice. Boy, that's smooth. That is smooth and cool as a cube of ice. Very, very nice. And that's terrific. Wow, that's great. That really is. All right, here's the dry dock. We're going to set it in there like that and let the air in the room do the rest of the work and drying it out. Let me show you the lather here. Look at that lather. Look at all this beautiful CK6 lather I got here. Look at those peaks. Look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Absolutely fantastic. Love CK6. And this scent is marvelous. Absolutely marvelous. Really looking forward to the aftershave splash. But before we get to the aftershave splash, T.N. Dickinson's Witch Hazel, unscented, no aloe vera, just good old-fashioned witch hazel right here. And we're going to be generous with it and slap some of this on. It's got alcohol in it. So, there we go. Yeah. At your local big box store at a good price. Mine is Walmart, 16 fluid ounces, and it was like $3.64. So a really nice price point for T.N. Dickinson's Witch Hazel. Okay, let's go ahead and finish up with some of the Black Droid aftershave splash. Boy, this is good stuff. Man. Oh, love this scent. This is marvelous for an evening night out. This is perfect. Any really nice evening out occasion. Yeah, and this will get noticed. And it won't hit you over the head, and it won't enter the room before you do, but I am going to slap some of this on. It's alcohol-based, so we're going to use the Jimmy V method. Let that alcohol evaporate a little bit, and then we'll slap on nothing but the good stuff. Oh yeah, it's wafting my way. All right, here we go. Oh, that's a marvelous scent. Man, do I like black droid. Wow, check it out. Great, great shave. I'm telling you, this is a good one. I gotta be honest with you. This is good only because I took Colonel Mully's recommendation and suggestion and advice that you use this as you would a DE razor. 30 degrees, a light touch. Let the razor do all the work, gentlemen, because that's what's at play here. Very, very few times did this razor head pivot and engage during my shave that I could see. And I'll have to look at the video again and see what see what the tail of the tape, that kind of thing. See what I could see there. But from what I could feel and what I observed during the shave is that it didn't pivot that much, and I wasn't using heavy-handed pressure as I would with other cartridge razors. I was using the same light touch that I use when I use a nice, mild DE razor. And that's what I got here. I got a nice, mild, I got the equivalent of a nice, mild DE razor shave from a cartridge razor. Really, really terrific. So the point here is that if you can take a DE razor on your travels with you by air, check out the Feather F3 cartridge razor, because it'll give you a shave very similar to that of one of your favorite mild DE razors. Just shave with it as you would, same technique as you would with the DE razor. 30 degrees, a light touch, let the razor do all the work, gentlemen. Wow, really very, very surprising. I'm going to use it again, and I'm going to use it for a head shave. And we'll see if we need to use a little more pressure where the hair is a little thicker here, and how it does on top where the skin on the top of my head is a little thinner, that sort of thing. And this is a razor I will consider traveling with in my dopp kit, which will then translate into an equivalent, so to speak, DE kind of a razor shave. My thanks to Colonel Mully for very kindly sending this one along to the channel and allowing me to share with all the viewers out there. Colonel Mully, thank you again very, very much. All right, that's it. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. Please share, please subscribe, please like. Hit that bell so to give you a yell the next time I upload a video. Comment below. Let me know. Check out my Amazon product page at amazon.com/shop/marks80, where you'll find all the Amazon listed products that I review in this channel, organized and categorized so you can find everything in a snap very easily. Thanks very much for tuning in again. I really do appreciate it. I'll see you again real soon.